Pete.
Yeah, I hear him. I hear him though. I mean, I already went in the beginning, but I guess I'll run it back.
Just say whatever you want to say.
I can't hear you, Pete. Shut
you know,
You want to say about football?
Pete, they can't hear you. Shut the fuck up.
you know, go Raiders. Go touchdowns and tangents. You know, you are now listening to touchdowns and tangents on the good news.
He's on a better drop than that. Come on.
You know, all right.
One more again.
We believe in the drop.
You are now listening to touchdowns and tangents on the Good News radio station.
There we go.
That's my drop. Save that. Yes, sir. No, you know, congratulations on the 100th episode, of course. And man, the milestone is extravagant, man. 100 episodes. Think about that. That's 100 weeks. That's 2 years, man. That's 2 years. That's a lot of time, but that's longer than my relationship. Shit. So, man, when you think about that, it's like, damn, that's longer than some marriages. Y'all got something real going over here. So, congratulations to that, man. Congratulations on y'all brotherhood. Honestly, to sticking to each other this close, being this consistent. That's unheard of, man. Honestly, and I'm just glad to be a part of it for the 100th episode. I feel grateful, man, and thank you guys for having me.
And thank you for killing our bottle.
Of course, man. Of course. Me and Kenny killed the bottle, you know. Bodied that real quick. If you guys want another one, you know, I got it. You know, it's nothing. Jameson and Sprite, I got you, man. Right now. After we end it. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, go_BMac. Yes. Shout out to Ryan Mancini as well.
And you can find me at ManciniRA on Twitter.
Yes, sir. And we all went to CSUN, by the way. I did too.
Yep.
What's CSUN?
CSUN fucked up all of our lives.
CSUN ruined our fucking lives. CSUN's still ruining my life.
CSUN should be on everyone's
CSUN
bucket list.
Shout out to fist up my ass.
Shout out to
right
my
now.
boy
It's bad.
JJ. We found the bottom, bro.
At Barney
Hey.
Eatery.
Shout out to Ugly Ass C's and the Raiders family. Hey, shout out to Barry in Virginia. Shout out to all my homies, man. I fuck with y'all. Shout out to
DMV.
Shout out to my marketing people, George, Omar. Fuck with y'all.
Shout out
Music
to Daisy.
heads.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Ryan,
JD.
who just won't call in because she don't want to smoke with Pete. This is 100th episode. I mean, if you're not going to call in.
Hurry up.
But anyway.
Talk your shit, finally.
I don't know why you yelled off the mic. I unmuted everyone's mic. This is the family here.
No, it's not.
We
Mute the
speak
mic.
freely here.
We have a fucking forum. This is why I don't let you be a mic, bro. Hurry up.
But who's having more fun right now?
Bro, we're
having
already
fun?
over 15 minutes. Come on.
I don't give a flying fuck.
I do.
Okay, fair enough. Pete's girlfriend, I'm sorry. This is my fault. You can put this one on me. But yeah. I just want to say, man, I set out with a goal a long time ago because I really took it to heart. Comfort the afflicted, afflict the comfortable. One of the laws of journalism, unwritten. And I really felt that way because of shit I've been through, things I overcame, being from East Oakland, living out here in L.A.,
Yeah, area.
town business. You already know. And
Saturday.
just from being I came up, went to a JUCO, even in middle school, I was literally working on the school paper, coming up with stories. When the whole Malice at the Palace shit broke out, bro, I was writing stories and doing newsletters in middle school and didn't realize in high school that shit was my passion. And I got away from it, but I played football and I took that and then got injured. What'd you just say?
Nothing.
Pete, I'm going to fuck you up. I swear to God, dog. I'm going to finish the drink and beat your ass.
When's your last byline?
A couple of weeks ago, actually.
Weeks. Writers write every day, but go ahead.
I write creators create every day.
Go ahead.
I just write. I don't publish it, but I create every day.
This is why my mic should be muted right now, but
That's true, but then we would lose our content, and this would be people.
hurry the fuck up.
It's funnier this way, but you keep cutting me off. I'm having a real moment right now. But honestly, yeah, man. I came to a point especially all that sundial shit and me getting wrongfully blackballed and getting treated like shit by the department chair, the punk ass publisher, the punk ass editor in chief. Yeah,
Facts.
This is why I can't have a podcast with you, bro.
That's true though.
Yeah, this is why I can't have a podcast.
No,
with you,
fuck
bro.
that. I legally proved, I legally proved I was right.
Legally, Kenny
And-
should be rich right now.
Like, legally proved I was right. They colluded against me. They literally, like, bro, I've gone through shit and I've let it go and I haven't even talked about it to this day. It's people when I got reports.
I'm gonna delete this part off the podcast.
Okay,
Go
that's
ahead.
cool, fine, but I'm gonna still say it because it's my truth. I don't give a fuck, even if I wasn't drunk. And that's just, you can feel like you want to, but you didn't get blackballed by that school. I did. And I worked my ass off to this point to where we have this platform, and I did it without their fucking help. I did it without anybody giving me a leg up because ain't nobody ever gave me a fucking leg up.
But you ain't come this far to come this far, so shut the fuck
Exactly.
I like that though. I
real
like
nigga shit. Because there's plenty of people who still
up.
follow
Real
me.
shit, you ain't made it yet. So
I don't
relax.
give a fuck. Okay, that's fine. I'm 26. Who makes it at 26 who isn't a fucking rapper or a drug dealer
Or an athlete.
or a fucking trust fund baby?
Or pride.
So I'm cool with that. I play the long game because I can bet on myself. But
I
there's plenty
like
of
it.
people out
I like
here.
what you're talking about.
There's
I like
plenty-
what you're talking about right now.
Thank you. There's plenty
I
of
like
people out here who graduated, but they ain't doing better than
They
me.
ain't doing shit though.
They ain't doing a
shit.
goddamn
Yep,
thing.
exactly.
They're just as broke as I am. Probably a
Speak.
worse credit
Speak.
score and a way more in student
Bro,
loan
fuck
debt
your
than
credit
me.
score.
Talking about facts right now. I
God
like it.
damn.
No, I like it.
I like that Pete's giving me this pushback, but honestly,
Well, I like it,
real
though. I
nigga
don't
shit.
know.
Because
I
when I'm
like
at graduation talking my shit, ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. Because I worked my ass off to this point. I put in hours.
Yep.
I've literally paid the cost.
You've done more than people that have graduated have done.
Even
Facts.
the
That's
first year and a half, hell, dog.
That's facts.
There's black organizations that turn their fucking back on me.
All right,
that I was a
man.
part
Hurry
of.
the fuck
Nah,
up.
be quiet. Shut the
Fuck
fuck up. No, I'm muting your mic, Pete.
Hurry the fuck up.
There, I muted Pete's mic. So I just want to say this because this shit means a lot to me, and it's like I can't imagine not doing this podcast, this broadcast with Pete every week, whether we disagree, whether we're about to fight in the parking lot, whatever.
Best friends.
Because,
Brothers.
Because real shit, like Pete helps balance me out, and I will say that. And sometimes Pete got to get called out on his bullshit, and sometimes I gotta let people know, like, yeah, I know what you did.
Stop, friend. You got to get called on your bullshit too.
Yeah,
Oh,
Pete sometimes
Pete
does
calls
that
you
on
out
the
on
group
your
chat
bullshit, too.
sometimes.
Oh yeah, and
It's
I
vice
own
versa.
it. I own it. I own
It's
it.
vice
Totally.
versa.
I totally own it. But
Yes.
when it comes to like shit that I went through back then that I still don't talk about now, that y'all saw firsthand, especially Mancini, we were roommates. Dog, we've been through some shit together. Like that's why I can say proudly and happily that I'm really happy.
Unlike Michael Cohen, I would take a bullet for you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate
That's
that.
love. That's love. That's
And
real love.
we definitely collected in court too.
Real love.
No, bottom line is, I'm just happy. Like 100 episodes, I put time, money, and effort into this shit. So is Pete, but it means a lot to me for different reasons because I had no other choice but to start over and create my own platform. When people who turn their backs on me, people like I got reports from when I went to Equity University and laid out shit and. God damn it! God damn it! Now I'm mad. Fuck, dog.
A caller.
Hello, caller.
Hello,
What's your
moms.
name? Where you going for? Where you calling from?
Kidding.
Yeah. Yeah. This is Ryan, the people calling in.
Thank you, Ryan.
And before Pete started getting on his like fucking jokes, like I knew it happened, I was like,
Pete's
let him body it really quick.
Ryan Perks.
This
Yes.
piece boo. This piece
Nah,
boo.
Nah, I'm not even on my soapbox, but I'm actually not even talking about
Ryan,
this podcast. But go
You have my
ahead.
permission to just destroy his life right now.
Hurry up, because I'm
No,
trying to
no,
get
no,
out of here.
I'm not even going to do that because this is your 100th episode,
And
so I
we-
want you to enjoy this moment. But best believe if I ever come on the show again, Pete, you're getting the smoke because all night tonight, now let me say this, you guys done an incredible job at making a podcast about sports, which I don't give a fuck about, actually interesting, and make it worthwhile listening every week because the teacher salary didn't come for free, so I definitely put in hours. But at the end of the night on Thursdays when I'm listening to this, I'm like, yeah, it's a nice little stress release to listen to y'all go at each other, even though Kenny's definitely drunk tonight.
Big
Give you his
facts. Big facts.
Do your
He's
thing.
definitely-
But I'm right in my
Right, you
drunkenness.
deserve
He's
it.
definitely turned.
I'm rightfully in my feelings. Because you know, there's some black organizations that did me dirty as fuck, Ryan, and you know, I can name them. I can name the
He's
people
definitely turned.
with master's degrees who are stupid as fuck. But anyway,
Kenny's turned.
let me stop.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you have your moment because it really is amazing to make it this far. Even though this is definitely the beginning for you guys. So like I said, I'm gonna keep it light this time, but I just had to call in before the 100th episode was over just to say congratulations to you two. And Pete, you're ever invited to come get it because I got words for you. But
is that in the throat? Wait, whoa.
Damn, hold on.
That man is a girlfriend. Like,
whoa.
Clarify that. Please clarify that.
You really tried it there. Y'all really are drinking.
No, he tried it. She's in the studio right now.
Come
he
get it in the high desert.
In all honesty, Pete probably did try it. We've been around the same people for a long time.
Damn.
But, mental block happens.
You have to help him find a good barber, though.
Damn.
What?
You have to help find a good barber because his hairline is shit. He has Russian cutting his hair. He has Russian KGB fucking agents cutting his hair.
Hey, my mic was moved that whole time.
No, your mic has been on the whole time, Pete.
But dealing with you, King, every week, the fact that he still has a hairline is, respectable.
Man.
So,
I wish I could point down. I don't know if that was a diss at him.
Hey, Ryan, I was just kidding when I was talking about teachers. My girl, my best friends are teachers, so that's why I was just talking.
He said my girl broke.
Your girl's a teacher. Fine. You ain't gonna kick it.
First of all, if you didn't have teachers in your life, you wouldn't be having this podcast.
Oh, no, 100%. No, 100%. Shout out to Miss Oberdink. Ninth grade.
Oberdink?
No, for Oberdink. No, shout out to her, man.
She sell Omo raisin cookies out her trunk?
No, man. She just believed. She believed in my writing talent before I even did.
She believed that your writing talent was above your hairline skills?
Hey, boy, what's up?
No, his hairline isn't the problem. It's who he lets touch the hairline. That seems to be the issue.
Nah, his structural hairline is fucked up. He touches.
That's dirty.
Who he touches?
All right, can I get some of my shit so we can get out of here?
You want me to tell the story?
Thank you, Ryan.
Ryan's just gonna stay on the line while you tell your story.
Thank you, Ryan.
We really appreciate you.
Good to hear
What's
you,
your
Ryan.
snap?
He's thirsty. He's dying of thirst over here.
All these people in this room, you don't need Brandon.
Don't call me out by name.
All right, well, have a good night, guys. Nice to hear from you too, Ryan. Be so Steph, or sit the fuck down. I don't give a fuck. Anyway. But anyway, have a good night, and congratulations on your 100th episode.
Thank you.
All right, I need all the mics muted.
Yeah,
mute all the mics. I need to go.
All right, nah.
I got some shit to say.
He's gonna go in and he have some mega shit.
I got all the shit to say.
Nah, don't mute mine though.
I'm gonna just mute mine because he wants me to shut the fuck.
Yeah.
No, I want all y'all. I want us muted.
Nah.
It's supposed the way it was designed. Anyway,
I swear we just talk about no NFL shit.
No, we
We
do
talk
it.
about the majority of it. Talk about a lot. That's why we're so good.
All right, man. Shut up. Come on. This is why you're not the A mic. Fuck.
This is fine.
Anyways, first of all, I already saw on that tough video because he alluded to intro, so I me. But the question was, Jimmy, anything came up, Warren, I had to relax myself as I listen to podcasts, man. And if you listen to me before, Jim Roman, because but because he's essentially built his life. And that was a big inspiration when developing this whole shit was I only wanted to develop my show to create a more movies on, man. See, like one time I thought it was just some fucking man. That gone even the little cloud. These are things who have impact, who have lives. In fact, they're teachers, if they work and like for me, man, big thing because like Kenny always says, man, I'm really fucking conglomerate. I thought of that shit, man. I watched that about the Bay Area. If you haven't seen that on Netflix, check it out. But see, one of the big messages of that fucking show was talking about digital E40, about Too Short, these different, completely different sounds. I'm like, we're not trying to gritty, we ain't trying to train, like, we ain't trying to make it okay. And since I really got past sports media, it's just I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to New Jersey. I fucking hate the Northeast. I love my culture. I love my teams here. I love my people here. Like my dad, you're not gonna convince us better than fuck here, and that's why I do this shit, man. Because it's the best coast. If you're teams in the pretty time zone, maybe even Texas, okay, heavily skewed this way because this game needs. I'm glad beer here. I know I won beer. I just kind of today by bitch move. And Kenny alluded to it. He's drunk, but that man, this dude's a fucking wild person. You're from his rank, fucker. And honestly, man, I love him and I challenge him every single day to think outside of himself and think outside of his mind and outside of his perspective and what he wants. I do. Yeah, because it's not all about you. It's not. Even this podcast isn't about you. Yeah, that's why you're speaking in a mic that's not on. Anyways, you're muted. I don't want you on. You can wait. Anyways, like I was saying, man, the point is, like, I challenge I challenge Kenny every single day, every single week to think outside of himself.